Hello everyone, it's Grandpa Hickory saying hello to all. Hope you got your coffee or your tea. I got my tea. I've been up moving around. I went to sleep about 8 o'clock last night, and I don't know if you've ever done this or not, but I fell asleep about 8 o'clock. I was in my recliner, and next thing I knew, I woke up. It was about 1:30 in the morning. Well, I couldn't go back to sleep. So finally about 6 o'clock this morning, I fell asleep. And then I woke up at 9 o'clock. So I got about 8.5 hours sleep total, but I'd rather sleep it straight through instead of split sleep. I don't know if you have that problem or not, but it seems like I do that all the time. But I really think it's from our lives, the times of our lives when we go to work. I don't know about you, but I was put on night shift. I worked night shift for years, and then they would switch me to daytime. Then I would go from daytime to third shift, which was like midnight to the next morning. And I tell you what, I did that for years, back and forth, and finally I went days, and I stayed days for years until I retired. But my sleep pattern was just all messed up completely, So I think that has a lot to do with that. A lot of people say that as you get older, you get where you don't sleep and all that. I think it's because of our lives, the way that we have slept, our sleep patterns that we've had in our lives, and going to work, coming home, and all that. So all those years, your body just kind of gets used to it, We still got foggy weather here. It's real foggy out there. I let Oreo outside. She wanted out, so that's my little cat. I let her go, and she's out front. She's been going to the parking lot. She'll sit on the side of the parking lot. She's just as cute as a little bug. She doesn't venture out on it. I'm glad of that, but I wish that she would stay closer. But, she went out there one day and caught a squirrel, and that's what she's doing. She's hunting. And she halfway chewed its head off and brought it and laid it down in the front door for the family. Isn't that something? Isn't that something how these little cats are? I tell you what, they're just darlings. They really are. I hope all is well with you and your family. My daughter and her husband, they went to New Mexico, and the mountains of New Mexico, they've come back down and they're sick. They're so bad sick, they got to go to a doctor. And I told them mountain cedar, but nobody listens to me. You see, I was in the hospital, oh Lord, I think it was a week and a half, maybe 2 full weeks in the hospital because of mountain cedar. I had it so bad, and it developed into double bronchitis. Not pneumonia, but double bronchitis. And I tell you what, I was so bad sick. Oh, listen, I couldn't even walk. I was so weak, I couldn't even raise my arm. If you raise my arm, you just fall back down in the bed, just like that. It was horrible. It really was. We went to Colorado there, Durango, and rode the trains up there one time. And I met my daughter and her husband. All three of us got sick. Mountain cedar. And people, I'm not going back to Colorado. All you people in Colorado, I salute you, but I can't get around mountain cedar like that. I am so allergic to it. That's the reason why I can't move to East Texas. The mountain cedar and the pine. I'm even allergic to pine. I get around pine trees, I get where I have trouble breathing. So we have to do what we have to do, don't we? We have to do what we have to do. But pray for my daughter and her husband, because they're really going through it. They're both so sick. I've been praying for those kids. I'm very, very concerned for them. Very concerned. But I guess you heard about Biden pardoning that woman that stole $54 million. I think it was Dixon, Illinois, or Dixon. I can't remember the name of it, the city. She worked there for years, and she embezzled $54 million from the company. I mean, from the whatever it was. And the They got 40 million of it when they arrested her. Then the other 10 million, she had it stashed out. But Biden has completely pardoned her entire sentence of 20 years in prison. She's free now. And she got the $10 million to live on the rest of her life. So, you know, it's sad. It's like, you know, just sad. I mean, that somebody can get away with something like that. And, you know, to me, the Democrat Party is nothing but a party of liars and criminals. And they said that Biden is the only president that has ever pardoned that many people before. I think he pardoned 1,500 people Friday, I think they said, and they're all criminals. So there you go, people. Democrats like criminals. Well, you can tell that by Antifa and BLM. I mean, you know, you can tell it. But anyway, I don't want to talk politics. We have enough of that, don't we? We hear enough of that on the news every day of the week, just about. And we're all talking about them drone sightings. I don't know, people. It seems like there's a lot of hysteria going around. Have you noticed that? Seems to be fear in the air. A tinge of fear in the air. And it just seems to be growing each day. It seems like so many people are caught up in these drone sightings and everybody's fearful. Everybody seems to be fearful. And that's why we all need to pray and stay close to God and be kind to each other and try to help each other out when we can. I mean, hey, we're all neighbors. Every one of us are. We're all neighbors. And your neighbor's not just the person who lives next door to you. It's the entire world. Everybody in the world is your neighbor. So you need to pray for them. Pray for all of them. But listen, I want you to have a wonderful day. I'm asking you to hit the like button, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you on the next video. And I want you just to have a wonderful day. And let's be happy, and let's be positive about things, and let's just hang in there. Things are going to be better. Hey, I'll see you on the next video. Goodbye from Texas.